major question I have about this episode is, did they go too far with the bullying of Wakaba? I mean, it was a really sad episode, to be honest. I mean, I like Wakaba as a character. She's a really good character, but getting bullied by that freaking the three-girl trio that's just downright mean. And honestly, I have to say, Wakaba's probably the cutest girl in this anime. She really is. She's adorable. And honestly, another thing I want to say is why can grade schoolers use the drunken fist? Like, whoa, you know, like stuff like that. That's freaking, that's funny. I got comedy out of that. But it makes me so upset how they're bullying Wakaba because I really like her character. Now, anyways, this episode once again proves the fact I may be correct with my theory on Poe being a baby or at least a younger brother to Wakaba. I mean, when you see the old man talking to Wakaba's father and stating that Poe looks just like him or similar to him, I like the comedy the way the mother pretty much says, oh, that's very rude to Poe, don't say that. I laughed at that. But pretty much so what the old man I was thinking is, now, if I remember correctly, I don't know if I am, or if there's any folklore or mythological stuff on this, but if I'm correct, as we all know, younger kids can see, you know, crazy ghosts and stuff. Well, what if the adult, like the old man, can actually see, you know, Poe as what he used to be, like, before he turned into a spirit? What if he actually was the child, like I made a reference to a couple of episodes back, pretty much stating he most likely could be, like, Wakaba's dead brother or something? But I like it, and I really love the way the actual plot is steering towards Poe actually being once a living human being, or a baby at that. Now, another thing. I really love, I don't know the boy's name, but the boy that's really jealous of, you know, anyone getting near Wakaba, because the way he gets so mad, he's like, like that, it's so freaking funny. But, you know, this series, it may not have a very good set plot that's so different from so many other series, but I just cannot get the fact out of my head of how great Pupipo is as a series, and just finding out how the story is progressing slowly, and how I can actually feel emotional for a character that is getting bullied that I've only known for about 7 episodes, but, you know, the 7 episodes only last about 3.5 minutes. It's amazing how they can actually convey emotions like that in this short span of time of, you know, airtime. Now, once again, the animation quality was good, and I've actually came to a notion of pretty much noticing something with the recent couple episodes. Has anyone else noticed that Wakaba seems to be the best well-drawn character in this series? I mean, look at it closely right now. I mean, you got Yuki and Wakaba, the two characters that are drawn the most, even though they're major iconic characters of the series, I'm gonna guess. But all the other characters look like they're kind of not as drawn as well as those two. And I've been noticing that. But anyways, besides that, guys, hopefully we get to see whatever happens with Poe next week and find out if he's really an infant child or related to Wakaba in any sense as a spirit. Guys, y'all wonderful day or not wherever you live. Chibi out.